Good morning, students. Hope you all are well and safe at home. So, today we will start our next topic, which is elements of a formula. It includes functions, cell address, cell range, constant, and mathematical operators. These all make a formula. So let us understand the first element, references, with the help of an example. I have written some numbers here. So first I'll calculate these numbers with the help of a basic formula. Equal to A1 plus B1 and press enter. So here I have calculated this 9 and 7 with a basic formula. Now I want to calculate these all from A1 to A5, 9, 8, 9, 7 and 5. So what will I do? I'll use a range to calculate these numbers. Write equal to sum is a function here, bracket A1, then range sign to A5. So I have decided a range here and press enter, and this is calculated. So in this example I have used basic formula also with a single operator which was plus, and cell range also. So what was the first element of a formula? References. A cell or a range of cells that you want to include in your calculations. Next one is operators. Symbols that specify the operation to be performed. Symbol means whatever symbols or operator we are using to do the calculation, plus, minus, multiply, etc. Next one is constant. Constant is the value which we have given to a particular segment and which cannot be changed. And the last one is function, which is predefined formulas in Excel or Calc. Now let us understand what is cell range. Students, for example, if I want to calculate all the cells together and I do not want to write each cell name or cell address again and again, so what will I do? I'll decide a cell range that I want to calculate from one place to another place. For example, I have selected a cell range here. I want to calculate all the, but there is a formula. Let us start with a basic formula. For example, I want to calculate B3 and C6, only these two numbers. What will I do? I'll write equal to B3 plus C6. It will only calculate these two numbers, 77 and 33, which is 80. Press enter. And it has calculated this number. Now if I want to calculate B3 plus C6, see, I have not written plus here, plus operator, I have written range here. It will not calculate it and it will show a error message because I have not decided a function. Whenever we are using any range sign, these two dots are the range sign. Whenever we are using this range sign, we should always use a function, which is sum, subtract, product, any type of function we can use in this. See, it is invalid and it will show you a error message. Now I'll use a function to calculate this sum range C6, and it has calculated all the numbers from B3 to C6. Now students, we can also name our range. Like for example, I want to make a name for my cells from B3 to C6. I'll go to formula, define a name, for example I want to make a name marks here and press OK. See, I have decided these cells name as a marks. So whenever I'll select these cells from B3 to C6, it will show me a name marks in the cell address. Now if I want to calculate these cells from B3 to C6 as I have done earlier, I'll simply write equal to sum bracket and marks, because I have given the cell range a name which was marks, and it will calculate this. We'll press enter and the sum is equal to 194. So students, I hope this is clear to you. We will start our next topic tomorrow.